You are listening to Pro Saints Talk, presented by Boot Crew Media. Follow us on Instagram or Twitter at Boot Crew Media. That is crew with a K.
For the win! Stride, here he goes.
You play every play like it's the most important play of the game.
Harris still going. And what a catch by Thomas. On third and two goes deep. Touchdown for the Saints.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Pro Saints Talk. We got some shit to talk about today.
Yes, we do.
Ryan, what's up, brother? How we doing,
Hey,
babe?
how's it going, man?
Over there in your scrubs.
Yes, sir.
Looking like you a half-ass doctor and shit.
Yep, pretty much. That's about it.
Well, we have a little bit of an announcement here
Mm-hmm.
on Pro Saints Talk. We have gone out into the free agent pool.
Yep, we need to find another free agent.
We found a free agent. Now, we signed him to a big contract.
Big contract.
Now, his name is Patty Wheels,
Pat Wills.
a.k.a. Psychopath.
Oh, yeah.
AKA something to do with a ginger. But no, man, we've decided to go with the third on here. We really like the way it goes over on Pros Pals Talk with the three people. We have a lot of fun, and this guy is pretty knowledgeable, and he and Ryan have better conversations about the Saints than me and Ryan do. So
Yeah, we have better conversations about mashed potatoes than you do.
oh my
I mean,
God,
honestly.
we may have to talk about. We're gonna have to bring this up, the mashed potato incident. But anyway, Pat Whelan, how we doing, my brother? Welcome to
Man,
the
we-
team.
Man, we doing good. We doing good. Who knows? Having beers on a Friday night could turn into a new gig.
Right?
Here we are.
We were having a good time talking the other night, and
love
decided to give old Patty a trial run here. But no, he's most likely going to be all right.
Tryouts. You talking about tryouts?
Tryouts, yeah. But no, he's going to be great. Very knowledgeable of the cap and all of that crap. He's got 9 websites pulled up already. I'm sitting here with a legal pad.
He's a number guy. Numbers
So-
guy. You got it.
So let's get into it here. So before we decided to come in today and do a podcast, up until a couple of hours ago, we had no positive COVID test on the Saints. But
Yep. Things
things
changed.
have changed. Ryan, who we got on there? Who's our guy? Put him on the spot.
Wood. So the long snapper tested
Yeah.
positive today. And who was the other one? I forget who was the other one. Let's see.
Who is it?
Caden Ellis.
Yeah,
Caden
Ellis.
Ellis.
Yeah.
You see, this is why we got a third. You see, this is working out well. No, but so up until that, we had no positive test. Now we got 2. And
Yep.
it's coming across, everything's coming across of players opting out of the league. Not too many, we only had 2 guys for the Saints. It was Cole Wick and Jason Vanderlane. Is that how you say his last
Yep,
name?
that's it. Both
Who?
were
Lon?
backup
Well,
tight
yeah,
ends.
Exactly. Who?
Yeah.
I don't think we're gonna miss him.
No. I think we're okay.
But they opt out, and it's not like you got some guys around the league, like notable players around the league. You got for the Jets, you got C.J. Mosley.
Mm-hmm.
You got my guy for the Packers, Funches and Bunches.
Bunches and bunches.
I have drafted Devin Funches in fantasy 7 years in a row. Most people would think 7 years is exaggerated.
Yeah.
No, it is not. I have drafted him every year. I thought he was going to go off. He's my dude. But he's opting out. We got Damian Williams, the Chiefs' leading rusher, opting out. Marquise Goodwin for the Eagles, a little fast little boy there.
Right.
He's opting out. Yeah, it's crazy. We don't really have too many marquee guys yet, but it ain't over. I think some people are gonna come up. Who would you think? All right, let me say this. Who would you think would be the biggest name to opt out this year?
Currently, or
Just off the
like
top.
just somebody that could opt out?
Like a big name, like a Patrick Mahomes, I would like to toss out now. The only reason I don't think he is because I think he's on the backside of his career is Phillip Rivers.
No, I wouldn't see him opting out. No,
Well, he's a little crazy. All them kids at home.
that's
man.
true. That's true. But
All them kids at home. If
he
he
does
wasn't
have
on
like
the
20
backside,
children, I think, right?
He doesn't know how to pull out there.
Yeah.
Good for him.
I don't know.
But,
I guess I haven't thought about that.
Yeah, I think Phillip Rivers would be the guy to back out. I don't know why. I just feel like he would be. Like if he was like 3 years younger.
Yeah. But I mean, what kind of contract did he get? I don't know how much money he's making.
I don't know. I'm not wearing.
I don't know. I don't know.
At this point, unless you start seeing widespread like outbreaks on teams, I can't imagine you're gonna have that many more guys.
Yeah, that's what I'm
At
thinking
this point,
too.
we're already to camp. We're already in
Yeah.
there. Like they're about to start doing activities if they haven't already.
Right.
I mean, if they're there, I feel like they're there.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think the big names that have opted out are already opting out, right? I mean,
That's true.
And I feel like we're good on the Saints. I mean, you're looking at them. You're on the Saints team. You got a chance to go to Super Bowl here.
absolutely. Yeah.
But that's another thing. A lot of guys want to play.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of guys want to play. They're not going to use this as a thing to get out unless you are a guy like Cole Wick, who was probably not going to make the squad and is
Exactly.
now guaranteed $150,000.
Exactly.
Because if you opt out with no health risk, you get $150.
Mm-hmm.
$150. Here's a buck
150
50. $150,000 to opt out. Now, if you have a higher chance of contracting COVID, then you get $350.
Yeah, so I think Cole Wick was actually asthmatic, so I think he
Really?
probably got
Oh,
the
so he got that
350.
350?
Yeah, so a smart move on his part, you know.
Absolutely. I mean,
Just-
why even test it? Why even, risk it? And
Yeah.
you could probably get more money than you'd make on your contract
Right,
anyway.
exactly. He might have ended up like on the practice squad or something like that, but now he's gonna get $350K just in his pocket.
I'll take that.
Yeah, it's not a bad start to the year.
Now, the biggest thing that I have, the biggest problem I have with the opt-outs is the fucking fans.
Say more.
Every single time one guy comes out and says that he may sit out, these little dickheads on Twitter just come out of the woodworks. Oh, you're selfish.
Oh, yeah.
Blah, 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 blah. What are you
Right.
doing? It's like, no, man. It's like the same kind of reasons that you would fucking stay home.
Yeah, I actually saw Tre'Davious White today defending his
Yeah.
decision to opt out. Right?
Oh, Tre'Davious, he did opt out?
yeah, I think so.
Oh, well, that's a big fucking name to opt out then.
And I think his girlfriend's
Her grandfather.
her grandfather
I saw that.
passed away. So yeah, I mean, like, yeah, there's bigger things than football, guys. Let's be honest. There's bigger things than football.
People don't act like it.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know. If I'm on the Saints, I feel like I'd trade Rona for a Super Bowl. Just saying. Just me personally. I'm not judging anyone here, but
Right.
give me a ring and I'll take some Rona. Like,
Yeah, but I mean, then I don't know. Well, that's a different way of looking at it, especially as a player. Because like you're thinking as a player mindset, which
oh, for sure.
you were.
But to each his own. If guys have fears they don't want to play, this is these guys' jobs. You
Right.
know?
Yeah.
These guys' jobs. So
It's
they got
a game.
they got families, they got kids to worry about. So I mean, if they're opting out, I'm sure there's a couple guys who are trying to lock in 150K, but I'm sure more of them are just trying to, do the right thing for them and their family.
Absolutely, man, and that's just like the crazy thing when you see these keyboard warriors come out, out the woodworks to yell at these guys and tell them that they're selfish and pieces of shit for going their well-being, basically.
Yeah.
I mean, Jesus, man, you got a guy coming back from ACL surgery. I mean, well, you know what? I can't use that as an example because fans would be the same way. It's like, oh, why isn't he back yet? Oh, why isn't he back yet? He's been out for 6 months. He's got a new knee. Get out there. Shut the fuck up, man. Fans, shut up.
Yeah.
All right? Let these guys make a decision. This is weird times.
Yeah, it's
Don't
weird times.
attack someone
Yeah.
because they're afraid for their health, and especially the people around them.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I feel the same way. I'm not worried about getting sick, but I'm worried about getting other people sick.
Exactly. Yeah.
So that's my
You gotta
thing,
look at the big picture, man.
man. And then you got the Pats. Pats having eight total players so far.
Yep. Some big names too.
What?
Some big names in there.
What is
Cordy, Hightower, Patrick Chung, Brandon Bolden, a lot of starters.
Yeah.
lot of
yeah.
starters
Absolutely.
there.
Marquise Lee.
a lot of cap room opened up too?
Yes.
What
that's
is
true.
Billy Boy doing?
Is he tanking for Trevor?
I mean, here's the thing. I think he's tanking for Trevor, and he's also going for a little guy that we've been looking at,
Oh.
an old dreadhead, Jadeveon
David Clowney. Oh, you think he's going Clowney? Okay.
I mean, I don't see why not take a look.
okay.
I mean, you can go in, sign just a little short term, because from what I'm understanding, Pat, you probably know this better. When they opt out, like, don't their signing bonuses and stuff just get wiped off of the cap? Do you know about that?
I have not seen
I'm not sure
salary
exactly.
cap protocols related to COVID.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure how they said. I heard him talking about it, and when somebody was saying that, you know, Bill's going on this master plan of tanking for Trevor and also getting Jadeveon to where their signing bonuses or roster bonuses or whatever it is they don't count against the cap for this year. So you open up this
Right.
cap room so you can sign Clowney to an absurd front heavy deal.
Right.
Take up a lot of that cap that you're not even going to be using anyway. And then just kind of kick the can down the road later on that, with that contract.
But still, does he make a difference? That big of a difference? I mean, like, how many
Yeah,
sacks did he have last year? It's
you
like,
make a difference. A defensive end makes all the difference in the world. That's
get
why
that.
Zion should fucking play there.
oh my God, here we go again.
Yeah,
But no, like,
yeah.
what I mean is, like, you have 8 players opting out. Like, Dante Hightower is the one who runs that defense, right? So he's like,
Yeah, you're right.
He
pretty
calls the
much.
defense, I'm pretty
Patrick
sure, so-
Chung is a big one in the
Yeah,
secondary also.
Exactly. So, I mean, it's not like,
But then-
Clowney's just going to come in and the team's
Well,
just
no,
going to be
no. I'm not
fine.
saying this year. I'm not saying this
Oh,
year. I'm
okay.
saying you sign him to a front heavy contract this year, and then you got 3 more years behind it. All these guys come back.
Yeah.
You got Trevor Lawrence, and then you're not paying Clowney as much on the back end of this deal.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, look, this is my question.
Mm-hmm.
I have this question all the time, but obviously this, begs the question: can you ever really trust Bill Belichick? Ever?
Can't drink with this helmet on. Yeah, you can trust Bill Belichick. Why can't you?
Because I feel like
I
he's
mean, what-
always
okay,
doing
what-
something shady. Like whenever he's doing like something like that, he always has some sort of ulterior motive. Let's be honest. Like,
Yeah,
do
it's
you ever
this-
feel like you win a trade with the Patriots? I feel like they always win a trade.
Well, the thing about that is, I think I don't believe that, because half the time you
Okay.
trade them like a 4th round pick or a 5th round pick, which is them just stockpiling draft picks, which is also part of Bill's master plan. I think when you trade with the Patriots, I think everyone kind of wins. Depending on, obviously, there are some
Brandon
instances. Well, you're right. Like I said, there are exceptions.
Okay.
But I really do think I think Bill always has a plan.
That's what I'm
You
saying.
don't-
He's
you-
always scheming. Like,
Yeah,
you
but so
can't
why-
trust him.
So you mean as an outsider?
Yes, I'm not a Patriots fan. Are you a Patriots fan? No, I don't.
No.
I don't trust him.
No, well, that's what I was talking. Okay, so yes, you're right.
Yeah.
As an outsider, no, I don't trust him. That's my whole point about this.
Right.
But you got him tank. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think I think that they're making a push maybe out of Clowney. I really do.
I don't know. We'll see. It's not out of question. Honestly, like I said, I don't trust Bill as far as I could throw him, which is not very far. So
You calling him fat?
yeah, a
He's
little bit. He's
chunky.
getting chunky,
He got a
but
little chunky butt. He
I
got a
guess
little
that happens
chunky
when you
butt.
get older.
But yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking all these guys opting out, then you get them back next year. You got that defense fucking set up
I
for
don't know,
Trevor
man.
Lawrence.
Yeah.
If this is the case, I'm just saying it's all
Yeah, yeah.
conspiracy.
Yeah, no, I'm kind of buying it, dude. He might be tanking for Trevor.
You see? It's
Yeah.
making sense. Pat, what do you think? Say something.
Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry. I've been busy researching this little salary cap question you put forward to me.
Okay, we're gonna bring it back. So, what did you find so far?
So it looks like, as far as how these opt-outs work, they got 2 different categories. Got high risk and voluntary. And that's, depending on the type of opt-out, that's going to have an effect on the cap. But it looks like, for the most part, it's going to be wiped off 2020, but pushed forward into the next year.
Okay.
Right? So you don't just get out of it if you're a team.
Yeah.
Okay.
so
Well, no.
that-
I didn't think you would just get out of it, but I thought maybe it was something to do with like I was saying earlier, like with signing bonuses or stuff like that.
As far as the Patriots go, I mean, look, I think y'all are right. I mean, Belichick, he's always making moves that turn out to be brilliant, because he comes from it from just no emotion, which can drive people nuts. But that's, when you're running a business, which he is basically, that's how you do it. I mean, I think with the Patriots, I saw this point, I read this point, I forget where, but someone made the point, especially when you see all these big names, these guys have won.
Yeah.
true.
They
It's
have the
Very
chips.
good point. Very good point.
they got
At a
rings.
certain point,
Yeah.
once you got a contract, right, you're chasing championships.
Yeah.
These guys got them.
Absolutely.
Why risk it?
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you just
Plus-
gotta. Oh, whoa, what's up?
Plus, if we're talking about Bill, hey, a season off from Bill, I mean, that's like,
you get to have a little fun during the season.
it's cold as hell up there in New England in the winter, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they got championships. You don't have to deal with Bill for a year.
Right.
And you don't have to deal with the cold. I mean, win.
Yeah, man.
Always looking for the
Maybe they don't
win-win-win.
like Cam Newton. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, some guys are just deciding to stay home. And look, if you want to stay home or need a home, give my guy Chris Smith a call. For professional and truly dedicated services with real results, please contact the top producing agent in New Orleans, Chris Smith of Gardner Realtors. His number is 504-231-2004. That number again is 504-231-2004. Moving on. Fuck Bill Belichick. Fuck the Patriots. It's Justin's favorite team.
He's a closet.
He
Pats
doesn't.
fan. He's been
he's
a
not
closet.
It's no closet about
Pats
it.
fan my whole life.
He
I know.
kicked that fucking door open years ago.
I know. I've called him out on it many
But
times.
anyway, yeah. So
Gotta love it.
now you got players getting cut. Well, not getting cut. I'm sorry, getting opting out, and also some getting cut.
Yep.
Moving up the roster space down. Now Saints go out. Saints go out and sign Nigel Bradham from the Eagles. Now, what? So basically, that's saying to me, Kiko is not going to be ready for the season.
Yeah.
Well, for the beginning of the season, should I say?
Yeah, I think they said he's gonna open camp on the PUP. So
He's
yeah, he's gonna be on the PUP list. So he's not gonna be ready to go. I'm thinking by week 1.
Well, pup list goes to week 6.
Yep.
It goes to week 6.
Yep.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, with signing him, I mean, why did the Eagles let him go?
He had a down year last year, I think. I think he had an ankle injury for most of the season, which slowed him down. I mean, he's also 30, which is wrong side of.
Old son of a
Yeah,
bitch.
I guess when you're in the NFL playing linebacker, I guess that's old.
I
but,
mean, to be fair, taking so many hits on linebacker. 30 is old for the NFL, but
yeah, but I mean, I think he still has something to bring to the table. He knows how to run a defense. So
I know nothing about him. I don't remember him on the Eagles. I really don't.
yeah, I don't know. He's listed at outside linebacker, so I don't know. I don't know if he played middle or not. I haven't really watched any film on him or anything. But from what I hear, it sounds like he knows football. So
Hey, I like that.
yeah, we need a guy like that. We always need guys like that.
I like
So,
it. You know football.
Yeah.
From everything that I've read so far, because I remember watching him at Florida State a little bit, but not so much with the Eagles. Very good coverage linebacker.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Not so great against the run.
Here we go.
So
We got
I
enough of
mean,
them.
adding being able to add extra coverage linebacker with Brady coming to the league, Panthers maybe being a little better on offense. Can't hurt.
Yeah, you're right. Right about that.
Absolutely, man. I mean, we need all the linebackers we can get.
Yeah, just
That's
stack
been our
them in
biggest
there.
issue depth-wise.
Absolutely.
Oh, God, yeah. I
Just
mean,
keep bringing them in, and whoever rises to the top, man. That's how we'll do it.
Yeah, man. It's always a revolving door at that line of those linebacker spots. We
A
get
little
a
bit of
couple
an
guys.
insurance policy with Anzalone, who can't really stay
It's
healthy more.
Yeah,
Anal zone.
And
Anal
you just,
zone,
and
my
you just
bad.
had Caden Ellis test positive for COVID, so
Yep.
it's getting
More
thin
the
already.
better.
That Zach Bond pick looking good now.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, really. You ain't lying.
I'm excited
now.
about that pick.
Yeah, I just like to go back and talk about remember when we had the draft and we were like, oh, we only picked 4 people.
Yeah,
But then we had the roster size. It fucking worked out.
it worked out.
It really worked
Yes,
out
it
for
did.
us because we got the guys that we say that we wanted, in the
Smart
spots
guys.
where we were.
Smart dudes.
guys
Yep.
come in, probably don't need that big of an offseason to really grass shit. Mm-hmm. So it really worked out for us when you look back at it now.
Yeah, because they certainly didn't get the time that they would have needed. If we had drafted an entire draft class to try to get them up to speed in time. So
Right.
yeah, I think it was a smart move by the Saints.
Yeah. Are we gonna talk about Drew's haircut?
Yeah, let's talk about that for a
So
second.
fresh.
So,
My
so
man.
hold on. Are these? Is it a haircut or are these hair plugs? Because it looks like
no.
he just reinvented his hairline.
My man
like
went
LeBron.
to Sculptures out in Kenner.
Oh,
His lines were
Yeah, I'm
looking
telling you.
sharp.
Got them
Those
lines.
lines were
Dude.
looking sharp.
He went to Sculptures out in Kenner.
But he brought it's forward more though.
No,
like,
I don't think it is.
pull
You
up a
think
picture.
it
I'm
is?
telling you, take a look at it.
Oh, I got you right
Take
here.
a close look at it. It's like because he was receding. He was receding on the side. It was starting.
Right.
It was starting to recede, and now it's just one. And it's not like Stephen A. Smith where he just keeps pushing it back and back and back. It looks like he got plugs. And I think when you get plugs, I don't know. I'm not an expert, but I think you shave your head so then it all kind of grows back at the same time and makes it kind of look,
I
We'll
don't
see in a
know.
couple months. We'll see in a couple months what it really looks like then. But It looks really goofy right now. I'm
I
not
mean,
gonna lie to you.
Like I put it out on Twitter. I was like, we'll bring it back to this. It seems like Cam Jordan isn't the only one to change his hairdo for
yep.
every year for the picture because Drew's hair. I really want you know how
Yeah.
how a lot of our parents have like the pictures of us growing up and it's like first grade, second grade, third grade, fourth. You know, it keeps going up.
Right.
I want to do a year by year of Drew's hair from when he got here to
Yeah.
today.
Because remember, for a while there, he was trying to grow it out.
It was
and it
long.
was long, but like short up front because he couldn't grow it up front.
Hey, we won a Super Bowl with that flow.
That's true. That's true.
That was like it was like some new aged mullet. Is the way that I like look at it. It was some weird like short in the front, but yet still flowing and beautiful in the back.
right.
But I just want to have a year by year comparison.
That would
of
be-
Drew Brees'.
Yeah, that'd be so great.
Now we
Honestly, though, whatever he's done,
You know what? I think you're right, dude. Go to
I
this
know I'm
picture
right.
right here. There is that is a very weird hairline we got on it. We need to do some.
we're gonna do a deep dive.
We
That's
need
in
to do a
January
deep
right
dive.
now.
a
Let's
deep
see. Hold
dive.
up, I gotta get this.
Oh God, this
Which
is
dive
one
on
you
Drew's
want? See, which
hair.
one you want? Which
I
one?
mean that one right there shows
Right
it.
here?
That is a widow's peak, my friend.
That's what I'm saying. and
Look at that.
and
How far
now
back that is.
Where is it? It's man, dude. I think
See?
you're right.
he's brought it back.
He's got hair plugs.
It's the greatest comeback of the season. Let's be
Better
honest.
than LeBron's.
I don't know. We'll see. We have to wait and see. I think give it a month. Give it 2 months.
Well,
we'll
guys,
see.
you heard it here first on Pro Saints Talk. Drew Brees has hair plugs.
Allegedly. Don't sue us, please.
Drew Brees has hair plugs.
Well, look, I'll say one thing though. Whatever he's done with his hair, it's obviously helped his deep
Oh,
ball. I don't
look at that mop. We need to tweet
Super
that
Bowl,
out.
Super Bowl Drew right there.
Oh yes.
Oh God.
But it seems like the hair plugs have helped his deep ball. You know, I don't know if you guys saw this video
Yep.
of him throwing the ball like 60 yards against air.
looking crisp.
Yeah, looking super crisp.
Looking crisp.
So what do we think that's all about? He said,
Well, somebody said he has quote unquote new discoveries in his deep ball.
new discoveries.
What does that mean?
Yeah, I'm very confused by that as well. I know he's working with Tom House, who is like, a pitching expert, right? He's helped some quarterbacks as well. I think he's helped Drew for multiple years, actually. But I don't know. Obviously, I think if he tells us what these new discoveries are, it kind of gives away his secret.
Secrets are no fun.
But, I mean, I don't know. It seemed like he was slinging that poo, so...
Slinging.
I mean, whatever he's doing is working.
Could you say that word again for us real quick?
Slinging that poo.
Slinging.
One more time.
Trying to
That's
keep it
cool.
PG for the kiddies out there. But yeah, no,
We've said fuck about 6 times already.
I know. But obviously, it's whatever he's done, it seemed to have worked. I mean, last year was kind of pathetic, I guess. Some of those deep balls that he threw just look like dead ducks flying in the air.
Well, could it have been the thumb?
That's also a possibility. Yeah, I mean, he's not wearing the brace anymore, so
Yeah.
I mean, whatever he's doing though, man, he's got some zip on his ball.
And like you said, it was against the air.
Yeah, that's true.
He is an NFL quarterback. If he can't throw those balls, he shouldn't be in the NFL to these
You're right.
receivers out there.
You're
running.
right.
So we're going to wait till he gets on the field, see how it does. But yes.
I have a
deep
little
balls,
confession to make.
Make it.
Please.
I did not watch the video.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
I saw the headline.
Son of a
I
bitch.
saw the headline and I clicked right over it
Oh my
because for
God.
years I have felt that people have been making way too big a deal about Drew Brees' arm.
Oh, that's fair. Let's talk about that. Let's
You
talk
know?
about that. That's fair.
So hear me out.
All right.
Yeah.
What?
It's undeniable when you look at season to season to season that there's a little less oomph on the ball.
Yeah.
There's a little less something behind it, especially on the deep ball.
Growing
Right,
old is
right,
real.
Right.
So, but when you look at our offense, so much of Drew's success and our offense's success is based on timing anyway.
Right.
We're not beating you with a deep ball by throwing it 70 yards and having the fastest guy on the field.
Agreed.
We're beating you with scheme and timing in our routes when we
Yeah.
run them. So every time I see, and hey, look, if he found like a little more, something behind his ball, great. Guys are
Yeah.
always tweaking. Great. Maybe it's a haircut. Who knows?
Maybe it is.
I don't know.
Obviously, the
Shit.
haircut.
Right? I don't know.
If it's the
But
hair plugs.
I've always felt that people have made way too big a deal about his arm strength
Yeah.
because he's never, when has he
No,
ever been
you're right.
considered one of the strongest arms in the NFL?
Never.
Well, the problem is that these fucking analysts get so hung up on a guy like Mahomes who can shoot the ball, throw the ball between his legs,
Right.
behind his back,
Yeah.
60 yards. It's like, no, not everyone does that. And like you said, it also comes back to scheming. And that comes back to it brings it all the way back to fucking Michael Thomas.
Yeah.
Would you rather have Drew Brees in this pinpoint accuracy or Josh Allen who can throw it 80 yards?
Absolutely, that's what I'm saying. Like Josh Allen can't even complete 60% of his passes. So what are we even talking about? Yeah, like Drew's a surgeon within 25 yards, and why do you need anything more than that? If you're just trying to get first downs, move the chains, I mean, efficiency, accuracy. I mean, you can't really top Drew Brees, right? He's the best.
With
in the
that
league.
being said, I would like to see a couple more plays. Slide Taysom in there, toss it deep.
yeah,
Well, yeah,
I'm not scared of that.
everybody loves a deep ball.
Yeah,
Chicks dig a
A
home
Taysom
run.
deep ball.
yeah.
Chicks dig a home run.
That's it.
But yeah, and like I said, it comes back to this: the Saints are a scheming team,
Yeah,
and they hold that against us around the league.
yeah.
Because why? I don't fucking know.
Yeah, it makes no sense, man. Like we scheme to each game specifically. It's not like every team we have the same exact game plan going in. Like, yeah, if we can throw the ball deep against this team, we're gonna try to take our shots, But I think most of the time teams don't want to give us, anything over the top and make us dink and dunk our way down the field, and it kind of predicts the play calling.
Who did we even have last year that could have legit been a deep ball threat
Ted Ginn, but
That's it.
if he caught it?
yeah, that's the thing. Like the one really crisp.
Big if right there.
Really crisp. I forget who we were playing, but he threw a really crisp deep ball in the dome that just hit Ted Ginn right in the hands. It might have been the Panthers. Hit him just right in the hands, wide open, couldn't catch it, So, I mean, what difference does it make if you could get it to him if the guy can't catch it anyway, right?
Yeah.
I mean, hopefully Emmanuel Sanders can, help rectify some of that. But like I said, I think.
But even Sanders isn't like a deep guy.
Right.
But he'll burn it. He's got some burners. He
can
can
get
turn
deep.
them on. But he's more of a possession route running guy. Which
Yeah. Jimmy G missed
I
him
think
wide open in the end
Sanders
zone.
will let us. I think Sanders there will allow us to
It opens it
sneak
up.
guys deep. Confuse some coverages
Well,
more.
absolutely.
Because last year it was, I mean, every team was almost unsuccessful at it, but it was take Thomas away and make the other guys catch it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, that's what I was going to get at. I was like, he may not be the deep threat, but I think with that guy on the other side of Thomas being him, it'll open up somebody else to be that guy.
Right.
Now, who that is, I mean, is it who on the roster right now would be that guy? It's not Traquan, is it? Can he?
They seem to be really high on Traquan, man. I don't know why, but yeah,
Spent the third round pick on him.
I guess so. Yeah, that's capital. So yeah, but I mean, Deontay Harris too. That's another guy, man.
That's right. That's right. They do need to get him more involved.
Sticks
You're
can fly.
absolutely
yeah.
right.
I mean,
And then that's the thing. If you can put him in for fucking, if you can get him four plays,
yeah.
4 plays straight up the field.
Seriously, just
If
clear
you
it
get
out.
2 of those,
Yeah.
beautiful.
Or even just to be there to clear it out. Just
That's true. Just take some eyes off.
right.
Get those 2 safeties to drop back with you. Open up underneath the middle.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Okay,
You know what? That may
Deontay
be the
Harris
guy
is so fast. Arm strength does matter.
That's
Okay.
true.
with him.
Maybe
That
we
is
bring
true.
in Jameis or Tay for those.
Well, that's
I don't
why-
know.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I
that's
mean,
what we
Jameis
did in
can
the.
see him now.
Yeah.
Shit, you can see down the fucking field. They released by the way, they released.
I wonder if with his new contacts, if he can see videos himself when he was with the Buccaneers. I wonder if that eating the W Vic video looks a little different now.
Oh Lord.
that's one of my
so
favorites
embarrassing.
of all time.
I feel like that would be like when you wake up and see videos from a blackout Saturday night, and then you see yourself eating a W. No, what was I thinking?
No, I didn't do that.
Hey, none of y'all wanted to stop me there, huh?
Right. Not one good friend. No.
Shows you
Well,
what
that's
kind of
the thing.
teammates they got in
No,
Tampa
no,
Bay.
That's the thing. Good friends won't stop you. Regular friends will. Good friends want to see you fuck up a little
Fair
bit.
point.
They'll save your ass at the end. But no, did y'all see Jameis? They released him in the pictures of the uniforms.
Yeah,
today?
wearing number 2.
Love it. He looks
Brought back-
good.
Brought
Aaron
back
Brooks?
shades of Aaron Brooks. Yeah, I was
Aaron
like, oh
Brooks flavor
no,
on
why'd
there?
you pick that number, man? Any other number, please.
Well, it's funny because when he signed, Will Lutz was like, "Hey, I'm listening." You know,
Right,
like,
right.
he's like, I'll take that money.
Right,
to
right,
change
right.
my fucking number.
Absolutely,
But
yeah.
it was speaking of Will Lutz, Patty. Heard you played around with the man and didn't realize it was him till like what, hole 8, 9?
Yep.
Ouch, baby. Very
Yeah.
ouch.
Tell that story, huh?
Yeah, so didn't really feel like working last Friday, right? So went out to the golf course by myself, Foursome goes off in front. I see three guys in the back. I say, hey, y'all want to join up? I'm going to make some new friends here. I'm excited, right? First guy, hey, I'm Sam. Next guy, hey, I'm Matt. Last guy, oh, I'm Will. I mean, he's a kicker. He's 5'10", 5'10", 5'11". I mean, you don't look at him and go, NFL football player. So as we're going through the round, I'm hearing him and the other guy kind of like talking about the Saints. He almost sounds like kind of an insider, like he's, I'm thinking in my head, he's a scout, he's a, works in the admin somewhere, but he's in the building somehow.
Yeah.
So finally we get to hole 8, right? We're all standing on the back of the green, waiting on one of the other guys to come up. Thank God it wasn't me this time. Shot 102 that day. It was terrible. Don't get me started. I went home and cried later.
I wasn't expecting you to say it.
Yeah.
That's a good man.
Hey, look, I own up to my faults.
There you go.
So finally, they talking about it again. I said, "Oh, you with the Saints?" And he goes, "Yeah." I go, "Oh, what do you do?" He goes, "I kick." That's when I put Will and kicker together and figured out I was playing golf with Will Lutz. Solid golfer, by the way.
Yeah.
I imagine
Solid
so.
golfer.
I feel like he's an athlete.
Athlete, yeah.
Little fun fact for what I picked up playing with him. Not a big fan of fairways.
Oh, okay.
Not a big fan of fairways.
Yeah.
And this is a direct Will Lutz quote from my round of golf with him. You do not need to hit a fairway to make par.
It's the goddamn truth.
there you
That's
go.
how do you recover? It's all about recovery, baby. Maybe that's why he doesn't miss 2 in a row.
There you go.
Mindset.
There, that's it.
Mindset of a winner.
I did miss the opportunity for the best joke of all time, in my opinion. Just completely blew it.
What was
So
it?
as we're going up 18, maybe a little too much information here. Secret time, I don't know. Was chafing really bad by the end of this round. Kind of was walking with the legs a little wide open.
I hear you.
Right? So then we're both in the fairway, and I pull out the 3-wood, and it's, par 5, 18 at City Park South over there. I'm thinking to myself, I'm going to pipe this right on the green and walk up with my legs all spread out, look at him and say, who has the big nuts now?
Oh, man.
And what did I do?
Shanked
it in the woods.
Yep. Lost it.
So I kept my mouth shut and didn't have the chance.
That's sad, man.
Never have that opportunity again.
I know, man.
Well,
You blew
maybe
it.
not. Maybe he'll hear this and be like, "Hey, let's have another round."
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's definitely going to hear this.
He's a listener.
Yeah.
He's a long-time listener.
Oh, just in case he's a listener, I was going to say, Will, great time playing golf, bud. Let's do it again.
He doesn't listen.
You know? You never know, just in case.
He may.
Word may get around. Growing brand, right?
Yeah, that's it.
True,
That's it.
brother. True. But yeah, so, shit. What do we want to talk about? Oh, this is what I wanted to get into.
Okay.
Okay. What the fuck happens? We ramp up this season. We start getting into it. Bunch of games get played. And we got a situation like in baseball where the Marlins tested positive, like 17 people,
Right.
17 players, 2 coaches, all these guys test positive. What happened? Because I feel like it's going to happen at some point throughout the season if, we keep going under these circumstances that a team is going to have some positive tests come back. Now they can't play, obviously. So what happens to those games? Because like you think about it, it's like, well, do you forfeit the game? Then that's not really fair because if you're playing against, like, say if it's getting later in the year or if it's a playoff team that they're playing, if this team forfeits and then you give a win to a contender, it could shake up and down the board, like home field advantage or
Right.
anything in the playoffs. And it's not like baseball to where they can push these games back and make them up.
Right.
Or have double headers
good point.
and stuff like that. So it'll be a little different. So what do y'all think happens when a team tests positive? Because I think it's going to happen. I don't think there's
Yeah.
any way getting around it to where somebody is going to test positive.
Oh, it's
positive.
absolutely going to happen.
Yeah.
It's
Right,
absolutely going to happen. I mean, in the absence of a bubble like the NBA is doing, which
Right.
I don't even think is feasible for the NFL for a
It's
whole
not.
season.
The amount of
I
people,
mean,
yeah.
and who knows? Maybe that's a reason for the opt-outs. Just get ahead of it. I mean, people want to be with their families. I mean, they don't want to be away for 6 months, 7 months. It's one thing with the NBA. What, they're going to be there 2-3 months tops?
Something like that.
You
however
know?
long it is. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure.
So you're going to have positive tests. That's just a fact.
Right.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah, but
what happened. Like,
I'm not sure. Like, do you just sign guys off the street? You know, 'cause,
Well,
like
so-
everybody's looking to play in the NFL. Let's be honest. Like you don't think guys that are
They did expand practice squads to 16 players
right?
to 8.
Yeah.
So you will have more people
here-
available. But no, I understand. Once someone gets it on the team,
gonna
it's
be on the
probably
team,
going to become
right.
widespread.
And the practice squad players are practicing with the teams, so it's not like they're just sitting at home waiting. You know, like it's.
Yeah.
I think once somebody gets it, it's going to explode throughout the team, like it did with the Marlins.
Yeah. it
And
could.
when they played the Phillies, some of the Phillies tested positive. You know, even with, and that's baseball. No
Right.
contact. You know, well, not much.
But what I'm saying is, you know, you got your local garbage man that probably, you know, might have played in high school or something, right? You know,
we going
And so, like,
Keanu
we're going like, yeah,
replacements?
exactly. Like we're going like replacement league over here, you know.
How cool would it
Clipper
be?
Franklin. You know,
How cool would it be to
know what I'm
like all of a
saying?
sudden have a replacements type story?
That's what I'm saying.
I would
like a real
100%
life
love
Danny
it.
Bateman would be the
Yeah.
coolest thing to happen in the NFL
Like
in a long
Steve
time.
can
And I just hope he's
finally-
on our team.
Steve can finally fulfill his dream of being, well, my dream
Your
of Steve being a fullback in the NFL.
This dude's been trying to get me. He was trying to get me to try out for the Voodoo years ago. He was like, "I'll train you," and I was like, "Yeah, you."
How much money would it take you to make you a tryout?
Oh, it wouldn't take. No. It wouldn't take a lot of money to get me to go try out. It would get a lot of. It would take a lot of money for me to actually focus and go to try out.
How much money would it take for you to get smoked by Demario Davis in the hole?
Ooh,
Like, how much would it take for you to go to an NFL
But no,
camp
he's not
and
going to
actually
be there.
get-
That's the thing. If you end up going,
I feel like we could start a GoFundMe.
That
I'm
is
sure there's
true.
plenty
Steve,
of people
if
who
I'm
would want to
there,
see
he's there,
Steve
Demario
go run the
Davis is
rock.
not there. That's the thing.
that's true. If I'm there, Demario is not there.
Yeah.
If it's other
This is-
schlums like me,
This
then
is
I would
the worst
sign up in a
case.
heartbeat.
Yeah, exactly. This is the worst case scenario. Like if the entire offensive line gets COVID, right? So what do? Do we just sign dudes? You know what I mean?
I personally think the NFL show must go on.
Right.
You know,
that's
if
what
they
I'm
had
saying.
to
The
start,
train's gonna
the
roll.
the NFL. I feel like if they had to start hiding cases, they would just to keep the product rolling.
Absolutely,
You know?
man.
They've been hiding shit for years.
They've been doing that already. It seems
Yeah.
like. So like what? Like Matthew Stafford test positive, and then all of a sudden, like what? 2 weeks later, he's not positive anymore. Like how? What is
False
this?
positive.
Okay.
it's a false
well, so
positive.
then how many times? Like how many times has that happened before? We're like, okay.
Well, they got Juan Soto for the Nats is saying that his was a false positive
Right.
too.
Well, you know, I think just because of how fast they develop these tests, I want to say they
Yeah.
said there's like a 3 to 4% error rate. You know, which
Okay.
is very high.
That's high. Yeah,
for
when
a
you're talking
test.
about
Yeah.
when you're talking
Statistically
about
right.
hundreds of guys, right?
You know,
Well, that's been one of the main concerns with even like the real life everyday situation is like, are these tests all positive?
Right.
Like, are they all really positive? Because there are so many asymptomatic people that are testing positive, and,
Mm-hmm. Right.
and a lot more than people.
like,
you know,
I just
Knowing a
realized
little
I should
bit-
be sitting a little further away from you, Steve. Follow
Knowing-
protocol 6 feet. My bad.
gonna sell us out. Nobody can see us.
Right, and you know, like it's crazy because like I, you know, knowing a little bit about the antibodies, the titers rise and fall. So it's, you know, you might test positive one day, the next day you might not. You know, so it's, I don't know, man. It's gonna be wild to see what happens.
Yeah, it's. I mean, we talk about this every podcast. You know, like what. Every week is different. We
Right.
don't know what the fuck's gonna happen.
Well, let me ask y'all this question.
Do you remember in the
though.
beginning of quarantine when, like, I feel like everybody, yeah, we're gonna miss basketball.
know,
It kind of
yeah.
sucks that baseball. I feel like everyone I talked to was just like, oh, but we'll be good by football.
Yeah,
well, you know,
absolutely.
like,
Because that
the
was
fact
the hope.
that we're even talking about this right now and like the even thinking that football getting canceled or delayed, I'm already upset. I gotta wait until later in September for LSU to start.
Right.
yeah,
you know?
yeah.
I mean, if that somehow got,
Well, see what's so
I mean, we
crazy
can't even
about
sit
it.
in bars yet. Of course, we're gonna get coronavirus cases.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, they had a lot of time to do something, and they seem to not really do that much.
Well,
so,
like we said last time we brought this up, it's
Yeah.
like everything's so constantly changing. Like, what can they do? You know, like
I don't know. They're billionaires. Well, what did you see the Broncos the other day? They're spraying this.
Oh, the
this, like,
mist?
this mist,
The sanitizing mist? Oh my
outside that's
God.
like blowing in the wind. Like that does nothing.
It's people walking through a mister like at
Right.
Jazzland.
It makes you feel better.
Or
That's
Disney
it.
World.
It makes
Yeah.
you feel better about yourself. That's it. Like that's not
and then
doing
it's,
anything.
and then it's funny because they're going from inside to outside using it.
yeah,
Shouldn't it be the other way?
yeah, exactly.
around? I don't know, man.
I don't know, man.
People don't.
Okay.
Nobody knows what the fuck we're doing.
Right. So let me ask you all this. Then.
Rona, no Rona, Saints Super Bowl. Let's go.
All right. So because of all this, all of these, Corona shit, is the season going to be tainted for whoever wins the Super Bowl?
Absolutely not.
No.
Absolutely not.
If they go through the whole season,
Yeah, assuming we make it to that point, obviously.
if we go through the whole season and get there, no.
Why not?
I don't think
It
it's
has
tainted
to be a no
because
because
you
every
still-
team is
explain
facing the same
yourself.
issue.
everybody's playing
know?
each other.
Y'all remember when you remember when you used to play a game as a kid growing up in the rain, and coach would say stop complaining at the rain. They got to play in it too. This is the same thing. Everybody's facing the same challenges.
No,
here.
I understand that, but like, a
assuming
team-
it's we still got 16 games, playoffs. You win all those games, you win the ship. Like you're the champ.
I think so too. I think you're playing your schedule. You're playing everybody you're supposed to have. Yeah, there's no fans. And honestly, dude, I think with everything else going on, I'd see it as a little bit more of an accomplishment. Your minds are other places all the time. Like you're worried about people. These players are going to be worried about themselves, their families. And then to pull this off and to actually win a championship, I mean, I think, I don't think it would be tainted at all.
I don't know,
Not
man.
At all. Why? Why do you think it would be?
Because I mean, you think about like the Patriots, for example, they're missing 8 players that potentially starters. Before the
True,
season even
but-
starts. Like
4 actual starters. Yeah.
okay,
Right.
but still,
But yeah, no, I see your point.
their
That's a
middle
lot.
linebacker, starting middle linebacker.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a pretty big deal.
You take 4 starters off the Saints. We're
Yeah.
looking at the team a lot different.
right,
It's
exactly.
true.
So I mean, like,
If
people like to say that our ring is already tainted because of the Bountygate
Yeah,
scandal.
fuck
So what do you think
off.
they would say if we win the Super Bowl this year? They're going to be like, okay, your 2 rings are COVID year and Bountygate year, right?
Let them hate.
Let him,
Yeah.
yeah.
Let them
right.
hate.
I would say the same thing. Yeah, but I get it. I understand what you're saying. But, the way I would see it, I think it would be even a crazier accomplishment to do it this year because nothing's normal.
Yeah.
You're
I mean,
completely thrown out of your comfort zone, your regular routine of everything that you've been used to your entire life playing football.
Yeah.
Drew Brees can't even lick his fucking fingers anymore.
course.
Like,
Yeah, that's pretty
little
wild.
things. It's little things like that. And I wouldn't see it as tainted. I think it would be, maybe
Just
more
a
of
just
an
a little
accomplishment.
point to make as far as the Saints go. There's only 3 players in the entire NFC South that have opted out.
Okay. Yeah.
We were already the
And we got-
strongest division, and
we
now
got
we
two.
got 3 players total amongst 4 teams, and we got 2,
And we got 2 of them.
or maybe
Right.
4,
Yeah.
3 or 4, potato.
Right.
But yeah, I don't think so at all. I think it's like I said, it's going to be a big accomplishment. It'll be weird for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, but yeah, just with everything else going on, no, I don't see that as tainted.
Have
at
they
all.
announced if they're going to have those like weird virtual fans in the stands for the games?
Oh man, I don't think they've really announced much. I think the Raiders are the only ones so far that have come out and said for sure they're not having fans
Yeah.
like at all.
Oh, that's right. They did. Didn't Baltimore say that?
I'm not sure. I just know the
think
Raiders.
Baltimore
I know the
said
Raiders
that.
for sure.
Poor
Which is
Jason
pretty, pretty
Witten.
interesting to have that inaugural season have no fans there.
Yeah,
but
really, right? Oh shit!
Build
Didn't
that
even think
expensive
about
stadium.
that big ass stadium.
Yeah.
They're not gonna have anybody
nobody in it.
That fucking Death Star looking thing.
Right.
It's fantastic. But yeah, this was at the Pro Bowl there, right?
Yeah.
Pro Bowl there, no fans. Who gives a fuck about the Pro Bowl anyway? Yeah, but unprecedented
Remember when the
times.
Pro Bowl? Remember when the Pro Bowl used to be cool?
Yeah.
Yeah,
We used to have the quarterback challenge and all
God,
that
that
stuff.
was so
Like,
cool.
man.
You have like Brett Favre and Vinny Testaverde chucking it 90 yards.
Right.
I don't think I've watched a Pro Bowl since I was like 12.
I watched.
I
A
have,
couple. I watched
unfortunately.
a couple before then, but I probably haven't watched one in the past 8-9 years for sure. I have no desire to watch that, especially once they changed the rules. Which, man, they changed those fucking rules and just basically made it a flag football game.
Yeah,
with
essentially.
pads.
They should replace the Pro Bowl and just obviously the All Pros wouldn't do it, but just go get people who are willing to go NFL blitz. Just a bloodbath for the Super Bowl.
right.
just fucking mash people with helmets.
NFL, call me for my idea.
I
Yeah.
don't know if they'll go with that one. I wish you could do that. I wish you could make. You know what? This is how they can fix Madden. Put that version.
Blitz mode.
Put blitz mode in the fucking Madden. Everyone would love that shit.
Absolutely.
Just make a little cheat. Even if you do it like a cheat code, you got to get the cheat code and then you can do it. But anyway, I'm tired.
All
I'm
right.
done.
No, you're not done yet.
We're not done yet.
Nope.
Why every fucking podcast? we do-
We got the Truly Rapid 6-pack coming up, buddy.
Oh shit, that's right. You got him.
Oh, I got him, dude.
Is this for me and Pat? I know Pat's first episode. I
Hey,
don't-
man, whichever one of y'all wants to take it, I don't care. It's over-unders. I did over-unders.
over-
It said
Unders.
Steve and Ryan, so.
But hey, I mean,
But hey, if you want to give me the rules, man, I'm always down to answer questions.
it's real simple.
I need to
So-
grab another Twisted Tea real quick.
grab me a Truly, my brother.
So these rules are very simple, Pat. So, I ask a question, and then you have, 6 questions.
It's
6 seconds to answer the
Not
question.
even. Just first
Just first thing
First-
that pops into your head.
comes into your head.
I mean, it's not really serious, so
Yeah, if you answer wrong, you're
This could be a
fucking.
very dangerous game when the first thing that pops in my head.
If you
Okay,
answer
well-
wrong, you're dead.
these are pretty easy. These are relatively straightforward.
oh, it's like so. There's a factual answer to these.
no, not at all. Not at all. So these are just over-unders. So it's all your opinion. So,
Over under. Okay.
okay. So last year, Demario Davis had 111 tackles.
Over.
All right.
Best
La-
linebacker in the league.
Okay, so over-under on Davenport's sacks, 6.
Ooh, I'm gonna go under because I don't know how much he's gonna play early in the season.
Fuck it, I'll do over.
All right. Okay, so over-under on how many 45-plus yard completions Drew Brees has this season, 5.
Over.
Under.
Way over. At least 10.
Wait, can we
Wait,
push?
when we say 45-yard completion, are we talking a normal? Like if he throw, guy, it's a 45-yard gain, or he has to throw it 45
yards.
yards.
Just,
No, 45 yards.
45-yard
Oh.
completion.
Way over.
Oh, okay.
Way
okay.
over.
Well, if that's the case, if they can run with it, fuck, I said under. Under. I'm
And that's
okay.
even. And look, I'll even make the caveat that like we're talking like not like a swing pass that a guy takes and they count it.
Yeah.
Like no, I'm talking
Yeah, like a
hitting Cook or Thomas on a post.
right, exactly.
For a tutty.
Exactly, that's what I'm talking about. Okay. Over-under on how many catches Michael Thomas has this season, 149.
Oh,
Under.
Really?
Way under.
Because he said he could top that number. That's what he
You're
just
gonna
said this past week.
I understand what he said, but you got other guys getting a little bit more looks this year.
Okay, we'll see.
Under.
And
I would
hopefully,
love to be wrong.
Hopefully, we have a healthy Cook and Emmanuel Sanders contributing. Like,
Right.
I hope he doesn't have 149 passes.
agree.
That would mean we're
Yeah.
throwing it to him way
I
too
agree
much.
with you 100%. Okay. Over-under on Cam Jordan's sack total, 15 and a half sacks.
Under. That's a lot, man.
Oh.
That's a lot.
Can I take a right at the number, like on the money?
No.
Can I take 15
fuck
and a
you.
half?
We're not doing
Okay, I'm going to go under for 15. I'm gonna
That's
say
a
15
lot.
sacks.
It's-
14 to 15 sacks.
That would be fantastic.
Have you seen that hair, though?
God.
Yes.
Look
Drip,
good, feel
drip,
good, play good.
Drip, drip,
You know
drip.
what? You know what? I think now, I know a lot of people are going the Prince Soul Glow route.
Uh-huh.
I think he looks more like a pirate now than last year.
If he doesn't show up in like a
does.
dis-
If he had
70s
grown the
disco outfit
mustache
to the
with-
game,
no mustache. I'm
Dude.
telling you. He looks like he could. I mean, look, he did look like he looked like Blackbeard pirate last
Yes.
year. Like if a real life pirate from the 1600s walked in this room
Yeah.
right now, I think he would look more like he does this year.
Okay. I mean, that's.
I think he looks like a pirate.
I thought he
your-
looked like some like 70s disco guy.
That's what
you
I
know,
was
like-
saying.
Well, no, that's what I'm
He
saying.
had
They did
the
like the Soul Glow
drip-
Prince route.
just
but
dripping
He
with
does.
those
He does.
curls,
He's
just
letting his
juicy.
You think he shows up in a purple suit game one?
Juicy curls.
If he does not show up in a velvet purple suit
On a
at
motorcycle?
any point, we don't have to have the motorcycle. Let's
Game.
all right. We'll dream big.
Blouses.
We'll dream big. We'll dream big and hope that it's the motorcycle. But if he does not show up at some point to a game in a purple crushed velvet suit,
Yeah.
I will be furious with him
Okay.
and I will fight him.
You should tweet him.
I'll fight him.
You should add him on that.
I'll kick him in
Somebody
the shin.
please let Cam Jordan know that Stephen Offner said he would
Please.
fight him if he doesn't wear what he said to wear.
Now
Please.
look, I never said I would win the fight,
Yeah.
but
Take all my money to witness that.
All right. So one more.
all right.
It's the last one, guys. Over under on how many Saints get COVID this season? 10.
Over.
All right. It's not looking good.
By the end of it, I think all 53 guys going to have it.
or they
Oh,
already had
man.
At some
You
point.
know, it's but
That's the
Yeah,
big
we're already
question,
down
too.
2. Yeah, I guess it's we're in
it
trouble.
could go up. It could go up. 10's a pretty low number. I mean, shit. Like I said, Marlins had 17 players.
Yeah.
They only got like 20 on the fucking team.
That's true.
But yeah.
All right.
All right. So, well, ladies and gentlemen, if you've made it to this point in the podcast, you will hear a little surprise. Us here at Pro Saints Talk are giving away a Manscaped. I'm going to trim your balls. Keep your family jewels looking fresh. Now, this is a Manscaped Lawnmower 3. Now, we all have one.
Yep.
We have used it.
Yes, we have.
How great is it? Because
I love it.
I
honestly.
love it. It's fantastic. There's no itching.
No itching.
It swoops it away.
Swoops in, and then you just throw in some of that deodorant on there, you know, and
Yeah,
got
a
it
little
smelling right.
spritzer.
I thought it was great. My girlfriend approves too.
There you go.
That's all that counts, right?
Yeah, and it can be used on lady bits also.
Absolutely.
So anyway, we're giving away a Manscaped, and then we also have some spritzer, some ball deodorant, and some cologne. Basically, all you have to do is follow us on Instagram and Twitter. leave a comment on the post that we made featuring the Manscaped and tag a friend. That's all you have to do. And then you could have fresh balls just like us.
Oh, yeah.
Nice, smooth as eggs. Smooth as eggs.
I think we found Steve's new podcast voice.
That's it.
But yeah, guys. So yeah, hit us up on Twitter. Hit us up on Instagram. Pat,
First episode.
first
in the books.
episode
It was
in
great,
the
man.
books
Did a great
on
job.
the team.
You
Great
know,
job. Great job.
Everybody,
people
will
think
give
I
us-
suck. They should let Steven know. You know,
I'll fight him too.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Pat.
you
not
got to give
you.
the people what they want.
Look,
they don't like me. They don't like.
We're in
me,
this
you
thing
know?
together, Pat. It's all right, man. We'll
Yeah,
fight
so-
anybody.
So the new gruesome threesome. I know that doesn't rhyme, but I don't care.
Cheers to that.
Well, cheers on that, guys. We'll get out of here. Go Saints.
Peace out, people.
Who dat?
I love you all. Enjoy the rest of your fucking day.
For the win! Stride, here he goes.
You play every play like it's the most important play of the game.
Harris still going. And what a catch by Thomas. On 3rd and 2 goes deep. Touchdown for the Saints. What's